Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome everyone to season 3, round 3 of the SSBB Esports Championship. You join us, it is an endurance race tonight, and man, is it hotting up to be quite an eventful evening. So, welcome LT, welcome Sparky. Thanks everyone for joining us. And yeah, we're in for 30 laps around Dragon Trail Gardens. It's absolutely gorgeous circuit. I love it. And everybody's just toppling the timesheet the whole time, so it's really good to see. The guys are very quick. I see Alex has just gone quickest. So it goes. So effectively, we in this endurance race. Welcome, Davide. Okay, Davide, no worries. We'll wait for you. So let's jump into the points. Where are we in the points? Well, if you look at the points, can you hear me? Yes. Okay. So this is after round 2. Alex Wilmot and Spage Finn tied on points, currently both with 39 points. Mr. Bombastic third with 34. Venture 26 fourth with 32, tied with Ian Evo with 32, tied with McFlurry Twist with 32. Jedi Jonas 7th with 28, Dens 8th with 25, Davide 9th with 20, Slung 10th with 18, Octocong 11th with 15 points. 12th is Al on 13. 13th is Golfy on 12 points, 14th is Saphalicious on 11, 15th is Adders on 9, and 16th is Death Raccoon. So that's how it stands after the last event, and it's going to be interesting because if we just look at between the flying Finn, and Alex. So is the Finn with us? Just apologies. Just trying to see. I'm not sure if the Finn is with us. But yeah, we're just waiting for Davide to get back, and then we're gonna start. Multi is 30 laps, brother. 30 laps. I don't know what Venture 26 is doing. Let's look at. So let's just look at the timing here. Spage Finn is with us, although he's battling around here. So it looks like he's going to have a tough evening, a long day in the saddle. Davide is with us, he's not on, he is on track. Okay, so it's basically 1 minute to qualifying. Let me just let these guys know. Just waiting for everybody to get back there. All seem to be going to the toilet for some reason. It's a long race. So yeah. So currently, if you look at the times, Mr. Bombastic's quickest at 30.7. Second is Venture at 31.5. Third is Death Raccoon. Alex actually has the quickest time, 30.5. Okay, so these are only the guys that are out at the moment. Death Raccoon. So we're just waiting for Dens. Okay, so he's just joined. 2 Genetsu Motorsport cars looking very good. both Evos. Great gamesmanship there. So Venture 26 currently leading the charge in this practice. Second, Death Raccoon. Obviously Alex has the fastest time. Third is Jedi Jonah. Fourth is Melty. Fifth is Saphalicious. Sixth is the Finn. Seventh, the Davide. Ian Evo, eighth. Ninth, McFlurry. 10th, Slung. Okay. So I'm going to say this guy's setting up a storm here. Alright, let's hit it. Boom, there are a lot of drivers. So let's just see. Welcome everyone to the stream. Not sure who all is on, but it's 9 o'clock South African time. Let's have a bit of fun. Who's going out? I'm hearing a lot of wastegate noise. Alrighty, so let me just get my spreadsheet open. There we go. Okay, so I'm ready to capture results. Boom. Alrighty. Have some of my tasty beverage. Multi looks like he's just getting out of the way of everyone, waiting for some clear track. Oh, come on. That's annoying. Jedi Jonah not in. Oh. Okay, we're going to have to quit. Yes, man. Why can't I spell? So before we get underway, let's obviously just all quit. Not sure why this happens. But we've had a lot of technical issues over the last couple of races. Cancel. Can I cancel? No, I can't cancel. I don't see anyone. It's just venture. So venture must just exit. Thank you. Alrighty. Yeah. So it goes. So what I'll do is I'll sit here and watch to see if everyone is in, which it looks like everyone is. Dens, except for Jedi. Jedi not in. Safalicious is in. So it looks like everyone's in. Okay, let's try again. Ah, so it goes. Let's just check. Is everyone in? Yes. Okay. Double check on this side. Fantastic. Yeah, it goes like that sometimes. Okay, we've got 12 minutes, 12, that's 12 minutes of qualifying. Just to give the guys a bit more time, it's 30 laps here. It's going to be a longer one this tonight. Luckily I saw that there's audio, we are streaming, everything's good. Okay. So it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out, because a lot of these guys are super quick and the championship is on the line, as we saw. The Finn and Alex are tying championships. Mr. Bombastic is there, he's 5 points off, you know, so anything can really happen in this championship. And it's a very close, stunning shot there to pass with the Dragon Trail Bridge. Gorgeous, gorgeous shot. So, welcome everyone. I just want to make sure everything is good. Looks like it's all good. So, Alex and Safalicious on their outlap. I personally I really like the scenery. One, because of this track. One, because of the scenery. Two, because of this beautiful turn one. I love this turn one. I don't know why. It's that long, sweepy corner. And three, it's got some interesting technical stuff. And yeah, it's a very long corner. You carry a lot of speed. To get a good time, you really have to push through there. But this section is where you can make up a lot of time. You really do have to mount that sausage, as Steve would say. That's Super GT. Ride the sausage, and what that does is it allows you to basically get the maximum speed through that corner, and that's vital because there's a very long straight after that. So if you don't get the maximum speed, you lose a lot of time going through there. So it's very, very good. BR not joining us, we must say, well, a very, very well done. Congratulations to BR PRD3 from Genetsu Motorsport on his stunning performance today in the Clio. It's not the Clio Cup, it's a Clio Regional Championship at Silverstone today. He qualified 17th and finished 11th. So first ever race in that Clio. It's an amazing result. So really well done. Congratulations. And that will be the Clio that's part of the. That is the Clio that's part of the overall prize. So looking ahead here at Safalicious, let's see what time he throws down. So Alex already quicker, 1:31.4. Third, Mr. Bombastic. So the time's rolling in thick and fast here. So Mr. Bombastic still third. Finn is 8th. Has he crossed the line yet? Yes, he has. So the Finn's battling here. he's battling. And like I say, so let's see, Mr. Bombastic is currently 4th. Where is he in the championship? He's 3rd in the championship. So if he wants to keep his hopes alive, he needs to stay up there. Alrighty, so this man currently leading the charge as always. He absolutely dominated Pro-Am on Friday. Didn't have a rival at all. He is doing very, very well here. He's currently 0.1 ahead of Al. Al was very quick in practice as well. Very impressive. And considering he had a terrible outing on Friday, both Category 1 and Category 2. So he didn't have a good session. Look at that stunning view. Wow. I wish this was a real track because Safalicious is in the pits. Going out on a new set of softs. Sure, okay. So Al's second. Let's just put all the info back here. So Alex first, Al second, McFlurry also right up there. McFlurry just went quickest by 0.16. Beautiful time there from McFlurry. Well done. That's a stunning performance from this man. Very, very good. Well done, sir. Very, very good performance. So, yeah, great work from this man. Obviously getting a brilliant toe from Slung. There, that'll really help him. So McFlurry looking very racy in the qualifying. 5 minutes to go, still about 6 minutes. Getting it very, very, stopping the car very well. So looking very good. 0.16 ahead of, wow, using a lot of curve there. 0.16 ahead of Alex. He's currently in the pits on mediums. So let's see. So McFlurry leading the charge. So McFlurry still leading the charge, Alex second, only 0.1 off, and he's on a set of mediums. Third is Al on a set of softs. Fourth is Safalicious, he's on softs. Mr. Bombastic's on softs. Death Raccoon out on mediums, so him, Death Raccoon choosing to go the medium route. Seventh is Malty, he's a newcomer, he joined us on Friday. Also looking quite racy. Not sure what he's doing. Using the fuel. Try lighten the load. 8th is Jedi Jonah. It's unlucky. Unlucky. 9th is Ian Evo. 10th is Venture 26 battling to get in a good time. Now Venture's on hards though. So he's going to qualify as best as he can on hards and then start the race on hards. So the rules say whatever you qualify with, you need to start the race on. Finn on hards, Davide on mediums, Slung on soft, Dens on hards. So a lot of the guys choosing hards, going out to slap on a new set to try and get the maximum out of the car. Alex still on mediums. So this man leading the charge, 0.16 ahead of Alex, and Alex is on a set of mediums. So it'll be interesting to see. You know, it's again, qualifying is one thing. It's just qualifying is one thing. The race is completely different. So interesting. I've got a good feeling this race is going to get really spicy. So, let's see. Alex on the charge again. Still on quite fresh rubber. Using all the track, which is good. This is a stunning track. Got to ride that inside curve there. Oh, not to let it unsettle the car too much. 34-1 from Slung. Just battling a bit here from our clubman's driver. 14th is Dens. He is on hards. He's also battling, really battling with his tyre. Slung GT in that Subaru. 1 minute left, and then there will be another minute. And then it is go time, 30 laps. So this man, he missed the race this weekend, on Friday. So there's also a dropped, we will be dropping a race this season, like we have done for a while now. And that will apply in all three series that we have, effectively Clubman's, Pro-Am and the Endurance series. All three of those series will drop races, and so what that means is that your worst performing event, the event that you scored the least points from, provided that you didn't have a penalty during that event. Wow, so delicious, bouncing off the curbs and off the track. That's a problem if you hit that sausage at the wrong angle. It shoots you off the track and really unsettles the car. So like I was saying, so if you miss a race and you score 0 points from that race, that can also be used as your drop race. If you're not excluded, if you're excluded for whatever, that can't be used. If you are, if you picked up a penalty, that event can't be used. So the problem with missing an event though is that you lose the option for the dropped race. So every other event that you take part in has to be a good event, because those points are all going to count. So at this stage of the game, it looked like Melty has put it on pole. Melty and McFlurry at exactly the same time, 2:82. You're kidding me? That's unbelievable. 1:31.282, 1:31.282 for McFlurry. So I'm going to go with what the timing monitor is saying, because it obviously goes down to lower decimals. So, but wow, 1:31.282, two drivers in the 1:31. So I'm going to, because there is a point scored for qualifying, I'm going to take Melty. Melty's not here because I haven't added him yet. points there. Well done, Multi. That is phenomenal. Multi and McFlurry, both exactly the same time. Wow. So, there you have it. There's your starting grid. That's a gorgeous shot. I need to be hot on the keys. It's going to get real. Thank you everyone for joining us. Good quality. Let's see who gets a good launch. McFlurry looks like he doesn't, and Multi looks like he does. So does Al. So the two Subarus get a great launch off the line. Al straight up into second place. That's brilliant news for Al because he had a really tough Friday evening. And there's a third Subaru there, Mr. Boombastic. So let's jump back to the second place battle because it's getting wild. So currently looking at Al. Al gets a terrible run. Is he still second? No. Mr. Boombastic. So something happened there to Multi. I'm not sure where Multi is, but we'll go back to that now. Let's keep our eyes here on Mr. Boombastic. Really, really hot into turn, whatever the number is. Look at that beautiful shot. So, second is McFlurry. He's made it up already quite nicely after a bit of a poor start. Third is Al, getting hunted down by Death Raccoon. So, really tough there for Multi. Looks like Jeddah was running a bit wide there. Let's just look at Multi. It's 6 here. And we'll get a shot of what happened there. Multi's sending it. It's very unfortunate. Not sure what happened there. He must have bounced it off that sausage curve and it's just really unlucky. So I'll wait till we all get on the main straight again and have a look. Beautiful shot as we come through here. Jeddah running wide. So it looks like it's getting a bit wild through. Okay, so still Boombastic, McFlurry. Third looked like it was getting a bit racy there between Al and Alex. Some beautiful, beautiful racing here. Mr. Boombastic running it very, very wide there, using all of the circuit. He's going to play it safe. No, he sends it over the curb. Absolutely stunning. Giving it everything she's got. And Al also giving it everything she's got. So looks like Alex has gotten past Al, so Alex is going to push hard. Let's just jump back to that incident with Multi and see what we can see there. So it looks like he just got it loose, and that hurt him all the way down the straight. Let's see if we can go even further back. So yeah, he hit the curb, got on the power, and the car just got sideways and just really messed him up for the rest of the down that back straight, and that was it. It was all she wrote. So Mr. Boombastic under huge pressure here from McFlurry. Let's see what McFlurry's going to try and do. He does try the crisscross, but these guys have to be mindful. The more they scrap, the more it's going to allow everybody else to catch up with them. They have to play the long game. It is an endurance race. After all, they go side by side through turn one. So McFlurry has track position at the moment, and he's really going to. He probably did that because he felt like he was getting held up. But yeah, Mr. Boombastic, bit of hip and shoulder there. But this is just allowing Alex to catch them, and these guys need to be a bit wise and push so that they work together. Otherwise, you just end up letting the guys catch you. Sure, that is a huge send from Mr. Boombastic. And McFlurry just did everything right there. Textbook overtake. He waited for Mr. Boombastic to go deep and then did the crisscross. So good pace here from McFlurry early in the race. Really, Mr. Boombastic getting it very loose there. We know he likes to drive the car quite aggressively. And Al sending it up the inside of Alex. Brilliant piece of opportunism there from Al. Nothing wrong there. And Subaru is showing some fantastic pace here. So let's just see if we can go back there and see. Was it a bit of hip and shoulder? I don't think so. It looked quite keen. There was a beautiful, beautiful move by Al. Really, really, really opportunistic. I don't know if that's the right word. It sounds like it's basically if an opportunity opens up for you, you take it. And that's just part of racing. So at the moment, it's McFlurry with a 0.7 gap on what's this man, Mr. Bombastic. So let's just display all here so we can see the tire wear as well. So McFlurry on a soft, Bombastic on a soft, Alex on the L on the soft, Alex on the medium. Alex hanging with these guys and he's on the medium. That's phenomenal. Fifth is Death Raccoon on the medium. 6 is Melty on the medium, so that's probably why he battled a bit there in the beginning. 7th is Jedi on the soft. Oh, pushing very, very hard, both these guys. Oh, Jedi, unlucky there, mate. Very unlucky. Let's just have a look at that again. So it looks like he never really got the car settled properly. Squared up into that, through that corner, so yeah, just a bit of a tight angle there, so apologies. Let's go back to 6th, Malty, 7th, Ian Evo. Oh, who was that? That was the Finn. Whew, running it really wide. He's battling. 5th is battling at this circuit, so salvage the points. That's all you got to do. He is on the hards though. Finn is on the hards. Venture on the hards. Slung on the softs. Den's on the hards. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. McFlurry is going to want to maximize his gains from this session on the softs. And he's got about a second on Mr. Bombastic here. Two Subarus looking very, very good, very racy. They're staying very close to each other, using the slip. So Al being quite clever with his racing. He's staying in the slip, and that allows him to use less fuel. So if you look at the fuel, Al just over half a tank, the fuel on the plastic on half a tank. Well, Al feels like he's getting held up because he's putting the pressure on, piling the pressure on. So these two Subarus go hammer and tongs. The Mitsis aren't really up there, but the Subarus are sailing it. It's great to see, great to see. 4th is Alex in the Hyundai Genesis, the V6. Very, very gorgeous sounding car. So looks like Al has gotten past Mr. Bombastic, so Al up in 2nd now. Brilliant move from him. Alex in 4th place. Doing well on those hards to sit with these guys. Really, really good. Might start to pick up a bit of... Might start to battle a bit here. Pick up a bit of understeer. Death Raccoon also on the medium, sitting with Alex. So this is a good show from Death Raccoon because these are the first two guys on the mediums. So let's see, looking quite good there. Very nice sounding car as well. I'm not a turbo guy, but they sound pretty good. Multi out in 6th place on the medium in the Subaru. 7th is Safalicious. He's on the soft in that Hyundai Genesis. 8th is Ian Evo on the medium in that Mazda Tenza. 9th is Jedi Jonah, also in the Hyundai Genesis, but he's on a soft tire. 10th is Davide. 11th the Finn. He is on the hard tire, so the first of the hards. And he was saying that he was battling with this track, but it might be the best strategy. Start on the hard and then just learn the track use the time to learn the track on the bad tyre, and as you go into a quicker tyre, it will improve your pace. So still a very long race, 30 laps. These guys are coming up to 1/3 of the race. The Finn's doing well. He's holding on to Davide. Davide is he's on a medium tyre, so the Finn pushing hard here. It's Mitsubishi versus Subaru. Davide was with BR at the track today helping him, so it's great to see that he's racing. Takes his racing very seriously. So does this man, Venture 26. He is a racer's racer, and you know he gives everything all the time, so it's wonderful to see. Slung out there, he's currently in 13th place. He's on the soft, and Den's on the hard in 14th place. Let's go back to McFlurry. McFlurry also on the soft. He's getting caught now by Al. Al's showing some fantastic pace here, man. So Al, let's check the difference between Al and McFlurry. Al has used a lot less tyre and a bit more fuel. So that Mazda looks like it is quite hard on tyres. Al's looking up the inside for a move there, but it wasn't really there. It's not the place to try and pass. So these boys pushing very, very hard here. Al looking so good, man. It's great to see. So, like I say, let's just look at the numbers in terms of tyre wear. McFlurry getting a bit loose there. Al very, very close to McFlurry. And Al has more tyre, less fuel. Mr. Bombastic has less tyre, same as Al on fuel. So interesting. Al showing that he's actually very good on tyres. Not very good on fuel. Sure, that's interesting. Alex also very good on tyre, but it's different tyres, so gap is 1.4 now to Alex. So Mr. Bombastic pushing very hard here, looking very good. So is Al. Al looking really racy here. So phenomenal turn of pace. On lap 8. Now they could have just divided this by 3. But they would want to, if you do the minimal stops, you'd want to maximize your time on the soft tyre, because you're going to get the most pace out of it, and you spend the least amount of time on the hard tyre. But there's a fine balance to that, because McFlurry bend it. Oh, that's unfortunate. So let's have a look at that. What happened there? So it looks like McFlurry rode the sausage. No, he just went wide. Unlucky. Let's go back again. Oh, very unlucky. So McFlurry's in 5th place now. Wow. Apologies. So very, very unlucky for this man. He had really good pace. He was out in the front, and he's now a long way behind, 5.5 seconds. Very unlucky. Unfortunate for McFlurry, but just checking the comments. Charlie Dos Santos, welcome. Multi. Alex on the podiums, flashbacks to when it happened in F1. Alright, someone's coming in the pits. Al is coming in the pits. So this will be interesting. Out of fuel already. Subaru's proving to be very hard on the fuel. So this guy's going maximum attack, obviously. tire does he come out? He comes out on the hard. Bombastic on the medium. Alright, he wants to get this stint over and done with. So currently Alex in the front. Not sure what happened there. Looks like there might have been, maybe there was a bit of contact. Not sure. Let's have a look. Ooh, it's a bit of a spicy one. Let's go on board with Death Raccoon. Death Raccoon on the medium as well. That's interesting. So let's go back and see. Did Alex just ran it deep? Not sure what happened there. Okay. Oh, running it very deep there. So that's it, Death Raccoon coming into the pits. Alex still has a lap to go. So Alex is going to choose to stay out in this lap, but he's not going to have maximum pace. So this man is pretty good with strategies. So it looks like his fuel wasn't too bad. The Mitsubishi was probably a bit heavier than this car, but these normally aspirated cars tend to be a bit heavier. Saphalicious out in second place, he's 10 seconds behind Alex. Third is the Finn. Fourth is Davide, also hasn't stopped. Fifth is Al, he has stopped, so he's on the hard now. Bombastic on the medium, so these guys, Bombastic will pass Al, but obviously it's a different race now because they're not on the same tyre. Al proving to be very racy this evening, showing some fantastic pace. It's just great to see. So well done, sir, after that tough Friday you had. But again, you just got to salvage the points and stay in it. Nothing else you can do. So. So Alex is definitely going to pit now, and we'll see where that throws him. Davide, he was in the fight with Alex, and he is Death Raccoon. So let's see where Alex comes out. He's on the medium. Will he go to the hard or the soft? I've got a feeling he'll go to the hard and then finish on the soft. Will he come out ahead or behind of Death Raccoon? He comes out behind Death Raccoon. Interesting. No, just ahead of Death Raccoon. Apologies. Wow. So this is going to be a race now. Death Raccoon on the hard. Alex on the hard. This will be a race. This is a race for the podium. So Death Raccoon just has to stay in it. Death Raccoon is much better exit there. Alex going a bit defensive, but looks like he's fuel saving. So it'll be interesting. So Death Raccoon currently in 4th place. Already a lap down on fuel. So Alex again could be just staying with Death Raccoon and then fuel saving. So at the moment it's Melty in 1st place. He's on the soft. He's going to want to maximize his time on this tyre. Second is Al on the hard. Really doing well on that hard tyre. Half a second behind Melty, that's all. 4th is Death. 3rd is Bombastic. Runs again very deep on the medium. 4th it was Alex. That was an interesting crisscross there. So let's just look at that again. So Alex runs it deep to try to get position, but beautiful spot for the classic crisscross maneuver. So let's go. This is a beautiful race turning up between these two. Really, really good. So Death Raccoon out in 4th place in the Mitsubishi, and Alex in 5th in the Hyundai Genesis. Both on the hards. So they're going to go to the soft tyre after this because they both started on the mediums. Jedi Jonah out in 7th place, just been passed by McFlurry. There we go. We had a terrible spin. Oh, he's getting it very sideways again, also on the hard again. So McFlurry, just bad luck for that man. 7th, Jedi Jonah, he's on the hard tyre. 8th is Ian Evo, he is on the hard. 9th is the Finn, he's out on the medium now. 10th is Venture 26 out on the medium. 11th is Saphalicious on the hard. Davide, all these guys have stopped already. Davide is currently 12th on the hard. 2nd at the Genetti Motorsport / Futumods car. Slung 13th on the medium now. Den's on the medium. So good race between Den's and Slung. Good to see. Slung definitely improving. Showing good pace, this man, because he is he's one of our Clubman's guys, but he really battled in the first race. Probably just tricky to acclimatise to these cars, but showing good pace here, so wonderful to see. So let's go back to the leader, Malty. He is currently on the soft tyre, and like I say, he's going to want to maximise his pace on this tyre. He's going to finish on the medium and try to go long in the soft. Oh, who's that? Al gets it very wrong. That's very unlucky from Al. Oh, a lot of guys making big mistakes. 2 mistakes this evening, so just touching the curve and running it deep, so very unlucky from Al. Oh, tough luck, man. McFlurry did the same. Hard luck, so he's going to have to try. He's going to have to work hard to try and salvage what he can. Really hard luck. He's on the hard tyre. So Mr. Bombastic second. He is looking really good. He's on the medium tyre. Alex and Death Raccoon still at it. Let's look at the usage between them. So Death Raccoon has used a lot more fuel. He might just want to stay on fuel save. Tyre wear is similar, though Death Raccoon has used a bit more tyre. So Al on the hard, these guys also on the hard. Oh, picking up a penalty there, so opening the gap because Death Raccoon just made a small mistake there, so this is falling more and more into Alex's hands. Although Death Raccoon's really still in this. You can see he's not giving up long shots, you know. It's been a long race. Halfway through now. We've just reached the halfway mark of this race, so it's very close between these two. It'll be interesting when these guys go on the softs. Mr. Bombastic also on the medium. He's pitting now. So interesting what his strategy is going to be. What is he going to do for strategy here? He might go on, I think he started on the soft, so he might go to the hard early and then go back on the softs. Going on to the hard. So Malty first on the softs. 7.6 gap to this man, Alex Wilmot, on the hards, who has a 1.5 second gap to this man, Death Raccoon, on the hard as well, who has a 0.8 second gap to this man, Al, who made a big mistake unfortunately and is now sitting in 4th place. He's going to want to salvage what he can from this race, but he's got phenomenal pace and he's looking very, very good, pushing, extracting every ounce of time out of that car and looking very racy. 5.8 seconds behind him is McFlurry Twist, and 0.4 behind him is the Finn. The Finn doing well, he's on the medium. He's also going to want to maximize his output from this race because he has he's in it for the championship. So having said that, there will be a dropped event. He gets past McFlurry, very aggressive move there, but gets it done. Wasn't really contact, so let's just go back and see that again. Well, just understeers a bit, but gets it done. So good effort by the Finn there. Let's go to 6th place, McFlurry. Just seems to be losing out a bit, battling in that tyre. 7th is Jedi Jonah on the hard. He's going to have to stop like yesterday. 8th is Venture 26 on the medium tyre. 9th is Ian Evo on the hard, running it very deep. A lot of guys battling with this hard tyre. Doviday currently on the hard tyre as well. Out in 10th, Safalicious getting it very loose there. Mr. Bombastic currently on the hard, also doing his stint on the hard. He was up there. I think he's definitely in this race. And he pitted early to get onto the hard. He might pit again, go back onto the soft. So try and finish this race on the soft. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. Safalicious 11th on the hard. Danes 13th on the medium, Slung 14th on the medium, out of fuel. Back to this man. So everyone else is pitted. It's between this man and this man. So nothing in it in terms of fuel. Only 2-second gap between these guys. Very interesting. So Death Raccoon's played this very well. He's got pretty much the same tyre wear and pretty much the same fuel. So he's done a great job to still stay in this race. Like I said, these guys are going to stop again to get onto that soft tyre, and they're going to want to maximize their time on the soft tyre. But you can't stay on the tyre too long. You don't want the tyre to go off, and then obviously you have to calculate exactly how much fuel you need. So these guys looking very racy. Out in 3rd place is the Finn on the medium tyre. It would be phenomenal if this man was out of podium from this. So he's still in it for the championship, obviously. He's tied in points with Alex Wilmot, so he's going to want to get as much as he can out of that. 4th is McFlurry Twist, also on the hard. Is anyone pitting? No one's pitting. None of these top guys are pitting. They all have pretty much the same fuel, same time. McFlurry pits. So what's McFlurry going to do? Is he going into the soft early? He's going long. Double stint on the soft. He might be thinking he just wants to get off that tyre as quick as possible. Wait, lap 18 of 30. Oh no, McFlurry started on the soft. Apologies. So he's going onto the medium now. Interesting. So he might want to just finish on the medium. get off the hard as quick as possible, put maximum fuel. So he's going to go long. He's going to go long. Let's see what these guys are doing. Alex still out there. He's looking really good. The gap between Alex and Death Raccoon is about 1.7 seconds now. So the Finn, pretty much the same on tyre wear and fuel usage, 5.2 seconds behind these guys. So Death Raccoon doing a phenomenal job in that Futumods car. Looking really, really good. 1.7 second gap between these two. Very similar in terms of fuel and tyre wear. So very interesting to see when these guys are going to stop. Who's going to pull the trigger first? Yeah, both on the hard tyre. They're going to want the most performance out of that soft tyre. But if the one pits before the other, does it mean they have clear track? I guess it depends where it's going to put them in the traffic. So if they still got good pace on this tyre, then they can stay on it. Interesting. The Finn third, he's closing the gap on Death Raccoon. So he might just stay out in this tyre, and he's still got fuel, just under quarter tank, so he might just maximize his time in this stint, because he's not doing badly at all. Venture 26, he is out of fuel pretty much. He's on the medium tyre. I think he started on the hard, so the Finn also started on the hard. And he's currently on the medium. He's on the medium, that's why he's closing the gap. So Venture is going to have to stop now, and I think he will go onto the soft tyre. So it's going to be between Alex, Death Raccoon, Spage and Venture to see who will bring it home first, because they're all going to go onto the soft tyre now. I think same with Ian Evo. So this man's still out there, still doing it. So is this man. Doing a phenomenal job. Both these guys. Okay, so Death Raccoon must have made a mistake, because the gap is quite big now. 3 second gap. And the Finn closing all the time. So all Death Raccoon is just fuel saving extremely. Because I see that his fuel starting to get low. So it'll be interesting to see where Alex comes out after his pit stop. He'll come out behind the Finn. The Finn also on low fuel, so the Finn and Death Raccoon are going to have to stop now. Multi is on the soft, although he doesn't have a lot of fuel. Running off the track, he's going to pick up a penalty there. Fifth is Davide, also going to have to stop. So let's see, Alex doesn't stop. Death Raccoon does stop. The Finn is going to have to stop. So, interesting. That photographer is standing right in the way there. So both of them. The Finn, the fourth is Death Raccoon. Full tanks for both these cars. Almost. Interesting. Six. I'm trying to find the Finn. Where did he land up? So Alex still out there. He's now going to be out of fuel. And he will come in 15 seconds ahead of Multi, but a pit stop is definitely longer than 15 seconds. So Death Raccoon is about 15 seconds behind Multi. So Alex will probably come out in front of Death Raccoon. But let's see. Alex on an empty tank. I guess it comes down to fuel consumption. It looks like the Hyundai is not bad on fuel consumption at all. So let's see, where's this going to put? The Finn is out in 5th place. Al got in between the Finn and Death Raccoon. So Al currently in 4th place. He's looks like he's going to go to the end as well. So very interesting. Alex comes in with 4 liters left in the tank. He will go to a soft tire. Without that, it's going to be absolutely critical for Death Raccoon. So where is Death Raccoon at the moment? All over the place. So where's Alex at the moment? Let's see. Alex just coming out the pits now. So there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it between these two. So Alex currently in 2nd place. He put in just the same amount of fuel as Death Raccoon. So they are pretty much exactly the same in terms of performance. So these guys are going to go to the end now. I'm not sure if it's going to be flat out, if they have enough fuel to go flat out. In 1st place is Melty, although I don't think Melty is going to make it to the end. He might. The gap is 13 seconds. He might be able to fuel save enough. I'm not sure. Maybe. But yeah, let's see. Gap now down to 1.6 seconds. So Death Raccoon's got a bit between his teeth. He wants this position because he knows he's capable of it. So it's good racing by these guys. 4th place is Al. He's 5 seconds behind Death Raccoon. I think 7 seconds behind him is the Finn. Hammer and tongs between these guys. They're going to the end now. It's an absolute dice. Al's showing a phenomenal turn of speed. It's really, really good to see. Very, very good. 6th is Venture 26, also salvaging some good points from this race so far. He's looking good. Like I say, he didn't race on Friday, so he'll enjoy this. Good for his composure and his confidence. 8th is McFlurry after that early incident. There was no incident. He just got the car loose, and unfortunately he dropped down a lot of positions there. 9th is Mr. Bombastic on the soft tires. So a lot of the guys on the soft tires now. Gerard Jonah on the medium, Safalicious on the medium, Davide on the soft. He's out in 12th. Den's on the soft, and Slung on the hard. So Melty, 6 laps to go. Is he going to make it? Is he going to stop again? 10-second gap. I don't know. I don't think he has enough fuel, to be honest. That's just my feeling. To be able to go long 6 laps on that fuel. And he's on the soft. No, he's going to pit, splash and dash. So interesting. So Alex goes in front. Death Raccoon 2.3 seconds behind Alex. Death Raccoon's going to have to find something if he wants to challenge Alex here. Really good job from Death Raccoon. He's done very well to stay in this race. It's really good to see. Getting a very good exit there. Melty did a splash and dash. He's on the hard tyre now, so Melty's going to battle now. The Finn, sending it. He's on the soft tyre. These two going side by side, Melty on the hard tyre, the Finn on the soft. You're just not really going to be able to stay with the guy on the soft tyre if here on the hard tyre. It's just, it is what it is, unfortunately. So the Finn about 10 seconds behind Death Raccoon. He's got enough fuel, but he's running out of tyres, pushing very hard. But this is a really good, this would be a very good result from Spage. So behind Melty is Death Raccoon, Venture 26, also on the soft. So he's going to want to get past Melty as quick as possible, so he can try and stay with the Finn. So Venture 26 also looks like he's going to pick up a good result from this race. Good racing from this man. Good pass as well. Very fast corner, but he managed to make it stick on the soft tyre. Melty, oh, it's a bit touch and go through there. Can't really, he's got to be careful. Maybe he ran it a bit deep because he was on the hard tyre, so he didn't really, he underestimated the braking. Wow, runs it very deep on that hard tyre. But does well to pick it up, so Mr. Bombastic out in 7th. 8th is McFlurry, so Bombastic on the soft, McFlurry on the medium, Jetta on the medium, Safalicious on the medium, Al on the medium, Davide on the soft, Danes 13th on the soft, Slung 14th on the hard. Alex has got a 3.7 second gap now. Doesn't look like anything's going to stop this man from here. And Death Raccoon second with a 4-second gap now. So Alex showing very good pace. Looks like Death Raccoon just doesn't have an answer for him. Third is the Finn. Doing a really good salvage job from Spage here. Didn't qualify well at all, and he's managed to claw his way back to 3rd place. So very, very good work here from the Flying Finn. It's great to have him with us. So just 1.7 seconds behind him is Venture 26, and half a second behind Venture is Ian Evo. So this might get a bit spicy. It's down to 0.1. Two hard races, two tough competitors, not willing to give an inch to each other, but good racing between them nonetheless. Different lines, very, very different lines by both of them, but both of them brilliant drivers as well. But I also got to think, if they want to catch off. It's a bit hectic there. I think Venture didn't see when Evo there and just kind of ran into him there in the braking zone. It's a bit dangerous. But if they want to catch this man, they have to work together. And if they don't, then he'll just get away. So Alex now with a 4.6 second gap on Death Raccoon. Death Raccoon second. It's a brilliant result for him. Spage Finn third. Brilliant result for him. Looking very good. Let's ride on board with the Finn and see what we can see. A lot of understeer there. But it means he's pushing the car very hard. I love this part. As you come down there, you can line the car up. It's 4 apexes. And it would be great if this was an actual track in real life, but unfortunately it's not a real track. It's a track that Gran Turismo has built, because the scenery is absolutely gorgeous. Thankfully, Red Bull Ring is a real track, and we had some amazing MotoGP there today, so it was lovely to see. I'm looking in the comments here. So that was turn 1, very nice corner. I really like turn 1. Here's where you got to get the sausages right. That was a bit too aggressive there from the Finn, but he's pushing hard to try and salvage some points. So this man in a league of his own, once again, he's had a very good weekend. Dominated the proceedings on Friday in Pro-Am. He's pretty much doing a very, very similar job here in the closing stages of this race. He's opened up a 5-second gap to Death Raccoon, and let's just look at the tyre and fuel situation. So he's got just under a quarter tank, and Death Raccoon, very similar. Death Raccoon's used a bit more fuel and a bit more tyre, so that Evo looks like it's possibly just a bit harder on the equipment. Third is the Finn, very similar to the Evo. Fourth is Venture 26. He is pretty much out of fuel, so he's going to have to fuel save a bit to get home. So they're going to come over to do their last lap now. So it's the final lap. And Venture's he's in a spot to bother, because this man seems to have a bit more fuel than him. So this will be a spicy little. This is going to get spicy, because I think Venture's going to be fuel saving at some point. So tough, but Venture got a very good exit there. Managed to open up that gap now. So looking very good. Malti, the newcomer, out in 6th place. Also with next to no fuel. But let's go back to this man. He's done everything right. With a 6.7 second gap. I mean, it's huge. Phenomenal job. And yeah, done everything right. Death Raccoon, also great job. He's managed to salvage a really good result from this. And he's battled as of late. He hasn't really been up there, but this is a very good result from him. Third is the Finn, also great salvage job. So this man Alex will come over the line. Beautiful work from the on the podium driver, bringing that car home in first place. Second place is Death Raccoon after 30 laps. Wonderful driving, 47 minutes in. Need to start making these races longer. It's not really an endurance race anymore. Third is the Finn, beautiful salvage job from him. Fourth is Death Raccoon. Fifth is Ian Evo. I didn't see that. Let's just go back and see if we can see anything. No, there wasn't really anything there. So I was just trying to see if there was any sort of contact or anything, but it was a good race from those guys. So 6th is Malti, 7th is McFlurry, 8th is Mr. Bombastic, 9th is Al, 10th was Davide, 11th was Jedi Jonah, and there's confirmation of your results. Tough race for Malti. I see he's in the comments, got his sad face on, but that's how it goes, brother. It's not always easy. Well done, Alex Wilmot. Yet another dominating drive. Brilliant work. Brilliant. Well done, guys. I'm just going to capture the results and we'll be right very shortly. Stay with us. My whatever went flying there. But okay. So here we're looking at the points after the whole event, and these are preliminary, obviously. But Alex at the moment on 60 points. The Finn very close behind on 57. Venture 26 on 49. Ian Evo on 48. Those two are very close. 47. Mr. Bombastic as well. McFlurry Twist on 46. Jedi John on 38. Dan's 33, Davide 31, Death Raccoon 27, Slung 25, L 25, Saphalicious 20, Melty on 16, the new guy Octacon 15, Golfy on 12, and Adders on 9. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It was yet another amazing race, and well done again to Alex. So that's absolutely stunning drive. We'll catch you guys next time on Wednesday for the open practice. See you then. Ciao, ciao.